No one in the neighborhood liked Karen. She was the kind of woman who watched everyone from behind her window blinds. She complained about loud music, tall grass, wrong color cars, and even kids playing outside. She believed she owned the entire street. That morning, Karen stood outside a huge mansion at the end of the road. The house was silent. No lights. No cars. Karen crossed her arms and said loudly, "This house is abandoned. I know it." She had already called the HOA many times. No response. So today, she did something bigger. She called the police. "This house is suspicious," Karen said on the phone. "Someone is breaking HOA rules. I think criminals are inside." The police said they were on the way. Karen smiled. She felt powerful. What Karen didn't know was this. The real owner was already watching her. A black SUV stopped across the street. Inside sat a man named Daniel. He was calm. Quiet. Well-dressed. Daniel was the owner of the mansion. He bought the house years ago but stayed away because of work. He trusted his property manager to keep things safe. But last night, Daniel received a strange call. "Sir, someone is living in your house." Daniel didn't ask questions. He flew back the same night. And now, he was here. Watching Karen unlock the front door of his mansion. Daniel's eyes narrowed. Karen's secret life. Karen walked inside the mansion like she owned it. She had furniture inside. New curtains. Even food in the kitchen. She had been living there for months. She told neighbors the HOA gave her permission. No one dared to question her. Karen sat on the couch, relaxed. "The police will come," she said to herself. "They will remove whoever I say." She didn't hear the soft sound of footsteps behind her. 2 police cars stopped outside. Karen rushed out fast, acting scared. "Thank God you came," she cried. "This house is taken by someone dangerous." The officers walked toward the door. Before they could knock, the door opened. Daniel stepped out. Calm. Confident. Karen froze. Her face turned white. "Officers," Daniel said softly. "This is my house." Karen laughed nervously. No, he's lying. I live here. HOA approved it." Daniel pulled out his phone. He showed documents. Property records. Legal ownership papers. The police checked carefully. Everything was real. Karen started shaking. I was just helping," she stuttered. Daniel looked at her. Cold. Silent. "You broke into my home," he said. "You lied. You lived here without permission." The officers turned to Karen. "Ma'am, you need to step back." Karen panicked. Neighbors gathered outside. Whispers spread. "That's the real owner? She lived there illegally? She called the police on him?" Karen screamed. "I am HOA." But the truth was stronger. The police searched the house. Karen's bags. Clothes. Documents. She had changed locks. Used utilities. Pretended ownership. This was serious. Karen's fall. Karen was handcuffed. She cried. She shouted. She blamed everyone. "This is unfair. I protected the neighborhood." Daniel said nothing. He simply watched. The same woman who controlled everyone now had no power. Before Karen was taken away, she turned to Daniel. "You will regret this," she said. Daniel finally spoke. "No," he replied calmly. "You will." Later that day, Daniel filed charges. Illegal entry. Fraud. False police report. Karen lost her HOA position. She lost respect. She lost everything. The neighborhood became peaceful. No more spying. No more fake rules. No more fear. Daniel stayed in his mansion. Quiet. Private. And one lesson spread across the street. Never judge. Never assume. And never call the police on the real owner of the house.